Hello, welcome back to another junk journal with me video. We are finally breaking in my brand new journal for 2021. If you want to see how I made this journal, I do have a tutorial on it, and I will try to remember to link that below. So we're well into 2021 now, and I have not got started, and I really like to do my best to try and keep up with journaling, memory keeping, because otherwise it just becomes such a hassle. So I have been printing some photos out, and I've just kind of placed them in pages, and I still want to do something to this side of the journal, like add a bag or something, but I don't know what yet, so I'm still not going to try to deal with that. But these are some pictures that were from January, and it was like a day when it was like warm enough to go and play out on the trampoline, which was just a great thing because, you know, when you're stuck inside for so long, it's just nice to get out. So I thought this picture would be perfect to start off. I do like to have a family picture sometimes, but we are awful at getting family photos lately. But we will have some in here at some point. So I'm just going to trim this one here. Now, most of the pages in here are blank, but I thought it was almost perfect, the coloring that is on this page with like Alistair, my son's sweatshirt here, and so I really like that. So I definitely don't want to cover up this page with too much, and so I have a few, like I said, I have a few pictures printed out, so we might do more than one layout. I'm not sure, I just kind of want to get it started. So this takes up a lot of the page, but I of course want to have some journaling, and so I'm thinking, I have this little glassine bag. I was thinking maybe I can put that down kind of underneath and just create a pocket like that, but you know, add a little bit of texture. I might do that. Sorry for the glare. I'm gonna put, that didn't really help. And I have this picture that was on the same day, so I might want to, I don't really want to put that one down though, because I might put that like in the bag. Might do something like that. Okay, let's see. I also have, my desk is a mess, you guys, because I'm like doing a ton of things right now, but I have this paper pad that I'm really liking, and I was thinking that maybe I'll use some of the tags or something in here. Let's just rip that out to make it a little easier. Let's see here. I like, this one says together, love, family. Our family tree, that's cute, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and just cut out this one. It says together. So I might just add a couple little bits and pieces right on top of the picture. My kind of goal this year for journaling is not to worry about having it just look perfect with so many embellishments and things, but just to get the memories down. I would rather, I think, spend time on journaling and writing versus spending so much time on, you know, adding stickers and embellishments like I just said. So I'm going to try my hardest to stick to that. I do want like a label or something where I can write the date, but none of that is looking right. I have, let's see, a few things in here. Maybe I kind of like the red, even though, do I like that? I sort of do. I kind of like how it's like a pop of color. Okay, let's start getting stuff down, because I know for me, if I sit here and go back and forth so many times, that it can just get kind of irritating. So I'm just going to start by gluing this down. I do want this to be a little bit more towards the bottom. And then we can just glue this right on top, I think. Let's see, because I have this little, I do want a few little bits and pieces. I think I'll put that down there, so we'll just glue this all the way on. So I would love to hear from you if you are also journaling, doing memory keeping. Have you started your journal for the new year? And if so, are you doing anything different this year? Is it your first year journaling? Tell me about it. I would love to hear about it. And I do read all of your comments. I feel like all YouTubers say that. I read them all, I promise. But I do. I mean, I don't have the hugest channel, so I definitely have a chance to read most of them. I am really bad about replying though, because a lot of times when I'm reading them, it's like when I'm nursing my daughter or cooking dinner, you know, kind of multitasking. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down here, but I love reading them, and I do try to get back to you guys when you have questions and things, so hopefully you feel that from me. You feel heard. Just gonna see if there's anything else that I want to add. I like this one right here. It says this is what matters, and I think I might just cut that one out and do journaling on that one. And I do my journaling off camera, just so you know, in case you're new. And if you're new, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Jessica, and I do just lots of crafting videos, mostly journaling, but not only. So, okay. So this is so pretty. I wish there was a way to have this kind of peek out, but maybe it'll just kind of peek out like that. And then up here, I just wanted something like maybe behind it, or let's see, I have some scrap papers here. Ooh, I kind of like, it's kind of unusual, I think, to mix these colors, but the red, do I like that? I just want a little border. I like this because it matches these flowers down here, but it does look kind of weird with the red, but at the same time I sort of like it. Maybe I like this one better. We'll just go with this one. So let's see here. I'm just going to kind of cut a little border. I have been saving lots of like memorabilia this year, such as tags, clothing tags, I don't know, things I've got in the mail and stuff. And I love having that kind of stuff in my journals, like the most. Like that is the most fun to look at. And so I have been keeping all of those things, and I have a little bin next to me where I keep it all. And so, yeah. Okay, so I think I would just put that down right there. Do I want to add anything else? Is this enough? And then I'll write 2021. I could stamp it, but to be honest, I don't know where my stamps are right now, and I'm fine with doing things by hand. In fact, I think that it's kind of nice to see handwriting. Let's hope I don't mess it up though. 20. That would be really funny if I put the wrong year. And it wouldn't be that unusual for me to do something like that. And I know I feel like my ones kind of look like sevens. And you know what? It's not perfect, but that's okay. Now, this journal is definitely not going to last me through the whole year, so maybe I should also write January. I think I'll do that just down at the bottom. Yeah, we'll just start there, because I know that when I'm looking back through my journals, I get irritated with myself when I did not date something. And I don't care about exact dates, but it's nice to just open it up and not have to scavenge around to figure out when something was from. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna call that good. That's my little title page. Hopefully you can see that okay. Let's see, we're at 9 minutes. Please tell me, what do you prefer for video length? Do you want something, do you like longer videos, shorter videos? Okay, so for these pages, I think I'll go ahead and do 2 more layouts with you. These are just some pictures from January of Arlo. She's so cute. My son, so adorable. And so I just wanted to have one of each on here. Now, there's probably that glare again, so I'm just gonna kind of put those off to the side. And again, I'm looking through. My dog is eating something, guys, and I'm sorry if you can hear that. I love this paper right here, so I know I want to use that. And I might want to add some of these tags or journaling cards, and then I sort of like this picture one. No, I'm going to do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. Okay, so as you can see, I left my journal mostly blank so that I can use whatever background it is that I'm feeling at that time. And so I'm so glad for that. But now I need to kind of measure. It does take a little bit more time, but I just like that because I was finding that when I was journaling that I would always end up covering the pretty papers that I had down in my journal, and it just seemed like such a waste. So I should have done this a little better though. Okay, I'm gonna cut these out and we'll be right back. Okay, I got the papers. Now I was just making sure before I glue them down that I didn't want to make them into a pocket or anything like that. That's another kind of nice thing about the fact that I am just working with a blank canvas in a sense. But I'm gonna go ahead and just glue these down. Just like that. This paper is so cute. This paper pad is from Michaels. It's called Heritage, I believe. It is one of their hot buys. Okay, I've got a lot of questions about it when I used it last time. Okay, so now let's see. So Alistair's picture, I think I just simply want to put it down. But I have this tag also, and I thought I could do my journaling on this, which is just going to be a little bit about it being the new year. But it looks kind of cool like this too, just down. Do I want it down like that? Just because it kind of like matches this side then, and I know that darn glare again. Try to go like that. It's not really any better. Let's do that. I want to make this a flip of some sort. So I'm going to glue his picture down. And then, since I want to make it into like a little flippity-doo-dah, I'm just going to put it here because I like the paper. And this year I'm going to be okay with allowing myself to just do things that I like because they are pretty. Okay, now I'm going to take some coffee dyed paper if I could find it. Here we go. No, even better. We got this paper right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do. All right, I don't need you. I'm just going to glue this down all the way. Like that. And then, I know this doesn't make sense yet, but just bear with me. And then we'll fold it as close as I can to the, I could do that better and make it perfect, but do I want to take the time to do that? No. Nope, I don't. Then I'm going to just trim around like that. And we could also put a little hole punch in it and add some twine just for a little interest. One of these days I have to get a new crocodile because mine is just garbage. Okay, I've had it for a long time and it's great and I use it so much, but oh my gosh, it's just not sharp at all. Okay, we're just going to place this through here. What's she doing, doggy? And there we go. Okay, now we can glue this baby down. So I'm just going to use my glue here. Not too much. And so where did I like that? It was like kind of, whoops, I did get a little glue on the picture, but that's okay. Oh, my dog is just trying to eat everything today, you guys. Okay, I like that. And then that glare again, I wish I knew how to not have a glare. And then that can open up, and I'll do some journaling on the inside. So I think we are going to call this done. But then we have Arlo's side. Now, I trimmed this down. I really want to see a lot of this paper too. So I'm thinking I could put it down here like that. And then make like a little pocket. But I also happen to have this little frame. But I'm just wondering, do I actually want to do that? I think that's so cute. You know what? I think I'll just go for it because I can always reprint the picture, right? Okay, let's do that. Okay, so let's just make sure to get this perfectly around here. It's just the perfect size, and I think it will be nice to add a little bit of color to this page since the picture is black and white and the background. So now we'll just trim around this. That's the other thing that I want to really focus on this year with memory keeping, is to just, like I said, do things that I really like. Don't second guess myself. You can always redo things, you can always fix things, and honestly, the main reason I'm doing this is to have my memories down in a book. And so if something doesn't look perfect, it's okay. Okay, I like that. Now, like I said, we have a lot of paper that we can see here. And so I'm almost wondering if I should try to layer one of these journaling cards. I think I'm going to cut this one out. And let's just see it. Okay, so I don't like how this looks just square down here, but I'm sort of thinking, what if I cut it out and we can keep it like a little tuck spot, I guess, if that makes sense. Let's just see. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of like cut more around the actual shapes. Not exact or anything like that, but and we'll see, whoopsies, how it would look. And then I just remembered that I also just recently got some pressed flowers, and I think I might want to add a couple pressed flowers. So what I'm thinking is just putting this down here. Maybe I can put a word or write her name or the date. Let's see. And then stick that in kind of like that. And I could glue it down, but it's kind of fun to have things to pull out, I think. And actually, if I do that, then I could also do some journaling on the back, which I really like that idea. So I think I'm just going to go for that too. And we're going to glue around the edges. I will say one thing, I wish I could have sewed this on, because I do like to sew pockets and especially tuck spots on, but that's okay. It's going to be just fine. This glue is super strong, but I just trust sewing a lot more, I guess. Okay, I want to make sure, even though this is a pocket, I kind of want to make sure I have this placed exactly right. And I might glue that down, but I don't think I will. Okay, so we have a lot going on down in this area. I was thinking though, like I said, adding a word, and I think I might just, this one says love, whoops. So, and it's another one of these little banners. I like the color, so let's just go for that. And then I think this will be the last of the layouts I'm going to do today. But I will definitely be doing some more soon, because I have quite a few more pictures that I'm actually like excited about. So I'm just going to add that. And it's not really going to be exactly in the label box, but I like that. Doesn't need to be exact. Okay. So we have that, and then I mean, this is really, really simple, but that's okay. I did have this postage stamp I liked that I thought maybe I would add up in the corner or something like that. I feel like I need to add a little bit of ink to the edge here if I'm going to do that. I also really like this little gold metal kind of thing. because there's a lot of gold over on this side, so I was thinking like maybe I could. Do I like that? I sort of like it behind his. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I think I might go back and add the date. I'll find the exact date, and then I can put that on this, because I sort of like how these layouts kind of are going together. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put the postage stamp up here, but I have a bunch of dried flowers. Got these from Amazon. We don't have any pretty flowers here yet, but they were a great price, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna be using these in my coming up patron mail, and so I have plenty of them, but I think I want to add. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, and I got one more, and I think it looks perfect because there's one little daisy over here too. And so I'm going to put these up here just for a fun extra little touch. So I'm going to glue that down. And then for the flowers, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of glue. But I really want to make sure these are going to stay. I trust the glue, but I don't know with flowers. I think over time they might not. They might end up, you know, coming off a bit. So place this right where I want it. Oh geez, do I want to have it right over that girl? It's kind of cute, but okay. And then little hack here. I'm going to just use some packaging tape to go over it. And so, you know, you could laminate, you could use a plastic bag, but this will just hold everything into place right here. And it is going to be a bit shiny on camera, and you know, there will be a little glare, but in real life, like, that's not going to matter. But over here we have our little postage stamp and flowers. And then Alistair's side over here. And again, I'm going to add the journaling off camera. And then we have the first page. We're going back in time here. And then I have my little journaling card over to the side. So that was really fun. I'm so glad that I broke this journal in, because I'm feeling like super excited to work in it now. And so I hope to hear from you guys in the comments. Like I said, I would love to know what you're working on and how you're doing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.